Hello there and welcome back to War Thunder. Today's topic is me talking about a little bit the Orange Doom and my opinion about certain topics, especially the recent video Curb Your Napalm. That's what you guys expect, right? No drama for you guys, and I think I need to bring some light to the dark side of the internet that some of my subscribers really want to embrace. So the thing is, the story between me and Orange goes back a few years, and while I will not tell you every single part for two reasons, integrity being the one and just simply lack of time being the other, I will keep certain things for me, but I will tell you the bigger picture. The first thing is, talking about time, in the next few weeks and months my upload schedule will drop roughly by half, so a video every 2 days, because at the moment there is not that much to cover. I do not really enjoy to play the game that much compared to when a new exciting patch drops, and you know, medium to low tier stuff is where I really enjoy the game, where I think War Thunder is at its best, and I cannot be bothered to cover that Call of Duty high tier shit. There I said it. So there are some real life issues, there are some things that I have to deal with, nothing serious, it's just the time of the year like usual, but I think I needed to say that. So there is not a real Squire schedule, and that brings me to the actual story. So to clarify what happened in the recent times and what I think about Curb Your Napalm video, I think I should clarify how it all began, and I tried to summarize it a lot. So it actually was Squire who started it all. Yes, that guy. Squire was a guy that I, managed to dig out because I watched a lot of the videos, cooperation videos, and I always wondered who's that guy with the funny voice that is flying there with Jingles, Fly and Baron. And so yeah, I found out who he is, and then I actually did something that I usually don't do. I followed him on Facebook, and then like around about 4 years ago, he just asked people randomly to join a TeamSpeak called the Gentleman's Hangar, so he could record certain video sections for his upcoming video. And I thought to myself, well, why not? Let's try it. So I came to this TeamSpeak and I stayed there and came back every single day, and there I met other YouTubers such as Mike Goes Boom, Max TV and some others, and amongst them also a random guest that appeared out of nowhere and then sometimes disappeared into nowhere, theOrangeDoom. And it was the time when Mike Goes Boom and theOrangeDoom, I guess, both had below 10,000 subscribers. I knew that they existed. There was a funny story how I actually first talked to Mike Goes Boom, and it took us like a half an hour till we found out that we both can speak English. That was glorious. And about theOrangeDoom, well, I knew that he was there, but I think the only thing that differed from me to other people was that I was not fangirling at him. So when we were in those TeamSpeak groups, I was the one saying, well, no, and I disagreed and didn't give a fuck who he was. I was not really disrespecting him, but I had my own opinion and I could, argue with it. So I could make the examples, bring up the numbers. Eventually out of this, the idea of making my own YouTube channel and, making it the way that it is now with, one of the heavy points being the tank reviews. It originated from back in the days. So that was like 1.5 years before I actually did my very first video, and this is where it really kicks in with Orange. I know him for quite some time, at least over the internet. Also, I know him over Discord, and I think when I began my YouTube channel, he was the one giving me a lot of tips, giving me his opinion and he actually gave me some feedback on some of my very early videos and telling me that they are shit, which they practically were. But he also gave me some tips and tricks how to potentially get better. And while I did not overtake every single thing that he came up with, I still respect him for helping me, and not just in, you know, beginning to YouTube, but also giving me a shout out. And I also think I have to mention here Mike Goes Boom, where he gave us the chance to win a video contest, and I got second place with a very lengthy ammunition guide, I guess. And I think this is, well, something that you really have to keep in mind. Orange gave me little shout outs to kickstart my channel, because this is one of the most difficult parts about the internet, YouTube, and, you know, gaming channels in particular. A lot of people are doing the same thing, or might appear as doing the same thing, and very often a lot of people just don't know that you're actually there. They don't give you a chance in the first place unless you get a recommendation by another person that has a higher sub number. This is just how it works. And so Orange gave me 20 subscribers that one day, you know, when he called me out, not really called me out, but where he gave me a shout out and saying, hey, check out his channel. And he did it also with some videos, not really mentioning me, but I was there in the background footage, and he mentioned me that, you know, I'm a dear friend of his in an F7F video, I guess. So I think this is something that I will never forget. But also the way that we talk, the lengthy hours on not just TeamSpeak, but later on also Discord, is something that a lot of people don't know. So I know not just the side of Orange that you see from his videos and his Twitch live streams, but I also know the side of him when he talks to me personally, when he talks to me in a 1-versus-1 conversation or a one-on-one conversation. And so I see things differently to people out there. For me, it's not a drama when he makes a video like Curb Your Napalm. I actually thought it was funny. Yes, a German has humor and can laugh about things without, you know, invading the country of origin of this heresy. No, I think it was a funny thing, and even bad advertisement is advertisement. I think that was, I think that Orange does that actually, you know, making a video about me like that. He only can do this with me having, or with me being known to a certain audience. And a lot of people forget this. I mean, there have been some dramas out there in the past between certain other War Thunder YouTubers. I'm not interested in this kind of bullshit, and a lot of people think they have to protect me from this and have to attack Orange. Just don't do this. It's my thing, and if I have a problem with Orange, I can talk to Orange eventually. So I don't think it's a huge drama, it's a huge problem. And you see, you have to see it with Orange like this. If he triggers you, why do you let yourself being triggered by him? He's a very young, ambitious guy, and I respect him deeply for it. And there are not as many people out there as you might think that have the same status when it comes to War Thunder, in terms of having achieved, you know, researching everything, being done with the research progress multiple times over, and having spaded that many planes and tanks by themselves, like me and Orange. Orange is a bit further ahead with the spading, especially with jets, because I personally never gave a damn about jets. I thought there would be a big waste of time. But having said this, I think just see it under this perspective. Orange has gone down his path, and he's pretty good at it. You either like him or you dislike him. It's your personal right. And so I think I do not agree with every statement that he makes, and of course he's famous for being not okay with some of the stuff that I say, but I'm okay with this because I have my own brain, I have my own opinion, and in particular I have my own game experience. I show the footage for what I'm talking about. So out of all the things, if you watch that video, which I recommend, where I talk about, you know, Soviet aircraft being actually much better at lower speeds and you have a damn hard time in your German plane, while he has a clip from him in the background shooting down American and British fighters that fly in a straight line in ground RB, tank RB, and, you know, actually not directly attacking my point of view, but just saying how you can use a BF-109 with gun ports in a semi head-on. Yeah, he's not really disproving my point there, because this is what the BF-109 G2 can actually do and is not bad at, you know. But then when there are incompetent people flying around, you of course can shoot them down. So just to have named that. So when you are triggered by Orange's opinion, just stop watching him. If you agree with him, join him. But I think the one thing that I never really did was, when it comes to my YouTube channel, is, you know, copying the style of somebody else 100%. Eventually it involved in me having my own unique style. You either hate it or you love it. It's up to you. It's your decision what you love and hate and how you actually behave on the internet. And there is one guy out there that I just saw, you know, copying the style of Orange with muting the background audio, letting the game run uncommented, and just rambling on about something else and doing not as good as a job of it like Orange, because Orange is a very good free speaker. He has a very good English, and again, he's a very young guy, but eventually he will grow up. He will get more mature with his opinion, with his style, and if not, well, there are people out there who like him just the way he is. And I'm not the one criticizing him for his attitude, for his point of view, and for, you know, just stating his opinion in a video, the one way or the other. Others have actually approached me and attacked me for doing it that way when I have my opinion about the Object 268. I think what Slickbeat did there, that was just not the finest move of him. I had a good laugh at this as well, but I never thought that another YouTuber with that high of a subscriber count could be that toxic in my 268 actual review, not the revisit that I did. So I don't want to start here any sort of drama. In fact, I just wanted to give you my point of view and that I had a good laugh at it, and that's not a problem for me. And it's more like advertisement. If it's good advertisement or bad advertisement, it doesn't really matter. I got here a shout out from a guy that is well known and well, controversially respected amongst the War Thunder player community. Some say that it was good for him to leave. Others said that now it's again good because he came back or is about to come back, or just makes one or two videos because I'm not saying that he needs money, but you know, it sure as hell looks like that. So there you have the other side. Everybody can bullshit anybody on the internet. It's the internet. So I think it's best to end it right here now. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Give the video a like if you did, subscribe if you want to see more, and visit also Orange channels if you don't know him. He's a very young and ambitious guy. So giving him a try or not, or let me know your opinion about other people in the comment section, but please keep it fair and don't result in insults. It's just an update video, just sharing my opinion on a certain subject, so don't make something out of it that it isn't. It's not a drama, it's just an update. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and we'll see each other in the skies and on the battlefields of War Thunder.